Hi, I'm Zach, and I'm here to show you the Ecoclone. This is a new type of cloning system, and we are using ultrasonic fog, as you can see, to produce some really healthy cuttings, great roots, without any of the hassles of traditional cloning systems. So I've used all kinds of different cloning systems. I've done cubes, I've done plugs, I've done other hydroponic cloning systems, and they all were kind of giving me so-so results. It might take a really long time with one, or I'd have plant failure with another, or I was constantly having to deal with hot water or changing pH, and that's why I started working with ultrasonic fog. So that's what I'd like to show you. We've got this little thing that makes the fog down here. It's called a Piezo ceramic transducer. It's a little disc. It vibrates at ultrasonic frequencies and atomizes the water into these tiny fog molecules that are so small that the plant is able to grow these beautiful little capillary root hairs on each of the roots. With other hydroponic systems, that water that's always rushing down them kind of strips off the little capillary root hairs that are naturally would grow on the plant. With fog, it's just keeping it the right humidity to grow these tiny little root hairs where you're going to be able to transplant these into any medium that you want, soil, soilless, another hydro system, and you aren't going to have any of the stress or transplant shock that you get with that, which means your plant's going to grow faster. It's going to just take off and start growing. Some of the issues that other cloning systems have are you have a lot of heat buildup. You have that big bath of water and a pump in there running all the time. You're sharing water between all your plants. So what we've done is we've alleviated all of that. We don't have a pump in there. We aren't producing excess heat. The fog is nice and cool. It keeps your temperature inside just about exactly how you want it to be, right around 78 degrees. Perfect temperature for growing roots. We don't have any sort of sprayers underneath there that are going to clog and fail and kind of kill part of your plants over here because they aren't getting water. And we're not recirculating any water, so you aren't spreading diseases around from one plant to the next, creating like massive plant die-off. Another great thing about the humble Ecoclone, we're only using a third of the amount of energy and half the amount of water of other systems, so you can kind of offset your carbon footprint a little bit too. This water tank should last you on a medium setting, which is all you really need unless you're in like the high desert or something. It should last you about 4 days. The system runs almost silently, and it's extremely easy to keep clean. All you're going to use is a wet rag, and you're just going to wipe it down right after you use it, and there you go. Not much to it. It's extremely compact. It's much smaller than the other cloning systems. You can fit it in your closet with just a small little light over top of it. Anybody can use this system, from professionals to novices. Extremely easy to get the hang of. Just take your cuttings, pop them in, and you're ready to go.